Hi there, it's Mr. Clark. Welcome to lesson 10.1.3 on writing pivot chords. So we've talked about closely related keys. We've looked at analyzing pivot chords. So now maybe you want to write a phrase that modulates. And this is a great way to do it. So in order to write our own progressions that modulate from one key to another, we're going to want to use pivot chords as a way to transition smoothly between keys. So your first step is to figure out what key you're starting in and what key you want to go to, and then write out a chart like this and figure out what your possible pivot chords are. I've used E major and A major because that's what we've been using, and it's easier to just reprint the figure rather than make a new one. Great. So we're going from E to A. Then we want to choose which pivot chord we want to use. Like I've said before, F sharp is the smoothest option here, but you can use any of these pivot chords are valid. They're all valid. Then you write a progression in A major that ends on the pivot chord. So I'm in, or I guess I'm starting in A going to E. Sure, okay, great. So I start on 1, I go to 4, ooh, maybe I do a 5 of 5. And I have a half cadence there, great. Okay, I keep going. Maybe I have a deceptive resolution. Ooh, okay, so I go to 6, and then I go to 2, and then, okay, there's my pivot chord. I'm sorry, no, wait. 6. I want to end on 6. Okay, so we deceptively resolve here, and then the next chord must be a chord that fits in E major, but not A major. Otherwise, you would just continue analyzing in A, and it wouldn't be a pivot, it would just be a regular 6 chord. So we need to find a roadblock. We need to find something that doesn't fit, so then we can boop, 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 back up to our pivot chord. So if I say that A here, we're in E here, so 6 becomes 2. So what's a chord in E that doesn't fit in A? Well, how about a 7 diminished chord? That's kind of weird coming from 2. Don't know why I wrote that, but let's do a 5 chord instead. And we'll do a cadential 6-4 and resolve to 1. Great. We need to, so if we're analyzing this along, we come upon a B major triad with some cadential stuff going on. And we're like, well, that doesn't fit, so boop, 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 boop. We back up 1, find our pivot chord. And then, also important, we need to continue on in cadence in E major. If we don't have a new cadence, then it's just a brief tonicization. Doesn't really count. In order for it to really modulate, it needs to cadence and confirm the new key. When you're actually writing this, you're going to want to remember the key signature is probably going to be the same. So you're going to need to add some accidentals in to make sure that we're really in E major and not accidentally like E mixolydian or something like that. So just remember your new accidentals and have fun writing modulating phrases. See you next time.